good afternoon to all. We're here at the Great Barrier Reef Arena. You join us for this 50-over match between India and Afghanistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, the captain must have a lot of confidence in the opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There'll be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Great shot, at least one on offer. They scamper through for a single, good running.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Well played, could be a quick single. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Misses everything.
Sharma is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Too good. That is huge.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Faruqi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. That's a solid shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away. It's a nice single.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Ahmad coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Pinged off the bat.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicely played. Just runs one.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Gill taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's a solid shot. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
Gill is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Great shot. At least one on offer. too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. 8 off it. India, 35 for 1.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a solid shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Gill is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Straight to the fielder. A nice shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Eight runs added in that over. India 70 for 2.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Great shot. Not sure anyone's get around to cut that off at the vacant third position.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. 9 off it. India a 79 for 2.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Rahman, the spinner, coming into the attack.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. Timing just a little early on that occasion. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be 4. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's a solid shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
9 runs added in that over. India a 96 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Caught, gone.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Shreyas is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, great ball.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India a 97 for 3.
Rahman with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's a confident appeal. Perfectly timed.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No shot offered. They've gone up here.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just a bit too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a solid shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 115 for 4.
Just threw the shots too early.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Jadeja is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Jadeja gets off the mark.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 117 for 5.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Going with spin now. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Got forward, able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a really wild shot. Nothing elegant about it at all. No timing, poor batting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Nabi with a great delivery there.
Superb delivery, got them trying to drive but deceived them.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot.
A well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Siraj, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Straight to the fielder. 2 runs coming from that over. India are 128 for 6.
Siraj is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Great reflexes.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. Well, it's not a great total in the end, is it? All the bowlers chipped in and contributed, whether it be with wickets, dots, or just tight bowling. There's still some pace in the pitch late on, so the chase should be pretty comfortable.
Quite right. It is still a good pitch to bat on as well. India couldn't capitalise on much throughout that innings.
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Dug that out well.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's a solid shot. End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Zadran is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Edge, amazing delivery. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
For none.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Gabaz is seemingly content with holding the strike, decides against taking the single.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a confident appeal. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
Took a bit of time to get settled. Maybe now it's time to build the innings.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Siraj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. Runs one. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Edged. What a ball. Picked that up nicely, and they'll get a couple of runs. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a solid shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Edged. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And safely taken by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such